Dewey, I have just learned that someone who is had a huge part of broadcasting in Missoula is, and of course in Montana, is going to receive a great honor at the Montana Broadcasters Association convention coming up this weekend up in Big Sky. What's going on?
That's correct, Peter, and we're very, very happy that we are going to be inducting tomorrow night, Saturday night, into the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame, Gene Peterson, who is very well known in not only Missoula but throughout Montana with his fellow broadcasters. This is an honor that I think is due to Gene and the work that he has done in his community of Missoula, but also throughout the state. We're very, very honored to present him with this award.
Now, what are the criteria whereupon someone can be entered into the Montana Broadcasters Hall of Fame? It is a small list, but there's some pretty big names in there.
Well, generally what happens is somebody will submit a nomination, and every year we have a committee of broadcasters, primarily board members, but sometimes other broadcasters, that will look through all the nominees, and they will submit 1, 2, or 3. I know that we've had as many as 3 to the board of directors, and then the board of directors votes on that, and that person then is inducted into the Hall of Fame.
All right. Now tell me a little bit about the induction ceremony. What happens?
Well, as you know, Peter, you've been there. We do an award show called the EBs, which are for another inductee into the Hall of Fame, Ed Craney. And they're named in honor of Ed, who was a pioneer broadcaster. And before the EBs start, right at the beginning of the evening, we do an induction of the Hall of Fame recipient. In this case, it will be Gene Peterson. And we have a Hall of Fame at U of M in the journalism department and at MSU, which are pictures, and they are little blurbs about what they have done in broadcasting. And usually it's a current picture of the broadcaster, and then what they call a action shot, or of them doing a remote or on the air or doing something. You know, in Montana, a lot of the people that are in the Hall of Fame were people that actually worked on the air. They may have owned a station or owned groups of stations and were, did very well in broadcasting. But the truth is that they actually worked in broadcasting. And so when we have an action shot, and as a matter of fact, I'm looking at Gene's right now, and it's a picture of Gene as he looks today, and then a picture of Gene probably 30, 40 years ago on the air. And it's great. I encourage your listeners, if they get a chance, to go up to the University of Montana's journalism department to take a look at the Hall of Fame inductees. It's pretty impressive.